Hello, so today we're gonna style Kaeya's wig, and this is how it's gonna end up looking. So first let's brush the wig. Also the speed is very high so that it doesn't take too long. But yeah, I sectioned the hair and I'm gonna use my gloves to protect myself from the heat, and I'm gonna crimp the wig. I also like to section the hair into 3 lines of hair. So I'm gonna crimp the wig. Also, this is a speed up, so it looks very fast, but it took quite a while, especially with a long wig. And then while it's still hot, we're gonna brush the wig, and we're gonna use a flat iron over it to try and take those lines off. And then while it's hot, we're again going to brush the wig and flat iron again until you are satisfied with how it looks. Once again, we are crimping the rest of the wig. I will not show you the whole process of crimping. I think showing these 2 strands is enough for you to understand how you should do it. So yeah, you're gonna do that in the whole wig. Just crimp it and brush it and flat iron it. So as you can see, the wig is crimped, and we're gonna use a lot of hairspray and a flat iron. So yeah, this is how the wig looks, and I'm saying "and" a lot, aren't I? Well, we are going to section the hair so that we know where to put it, because there's gonna be a lot of layers. And we're gonna start with this side. Actually, we're gonna start with the fringe. Here it is. Don't forget to strap the wig so that it doesn't fall. And put a pin too, that helps a lot too. So we're gonna cut it a little bit at the fringe so that it's not too long. And we're gonna use the hairspray and the flat iron to style it. In this wig, I wanted to do a wig that's, how do I explain it? It's gonna have layers, and those layers are gonna be how do I? It's so hard to explain, but there's gonna be layers. Like, you will understand what I mean. But you're gonna need a lot of hairspray. So here we're gonna take the fringe, part of the fringe, out of the way, like he has it, and we're gonna pin that down. You can also put some glue to stay in place better. I'm gonna do that next time on the other side. And yeah, I'm gonna take that hair out so that we can style the hair underneath. This is going to be quite the process, so bear with me. Okay, let's continue. We are styling that little section. As you can see, I'm using hairspray and flat iron over it so that it becomes, I do not remember the name, but it's gonna become solid, it's gonna be crunchy. It's gonna be very crunchy. There are wigs where the material is kind of more sensitive and you don't need the hairspray. It will kind of melt and do that same effect without the hairspray. But on this wig, the fibers were better, so I needed the hairspray so that it can be with that type of style. So yeah, that's pretty much what we're going to do in the whole wig. We're going to just hairspray it, and we're gonna go over with a flat iron. I'm doing the motion down. As you can see, I'm going down, but in a minute I will start doing it up too, because I like seeing a mixture of it up and down. So yeah, here you can see I'm start doing it up. Once again. And that's how it's starting to look. I am actually very happy with how it ended. This wig looked even better than what I imagined, because this is one of the styles I use for my wigs and I like it very much. I learned it with my best friend. They like to do their wigs this side too, and yeah, they inspired me to do them like this too. I have other styles, but this is one of those that are a little bit more specific. And now we're going to do the same on the other side. Also, this piece right here is going to be glued on the sides of the cheekbones to shape the face. Once again, we're gonna pin that hair down and we're gonna use a little bit of glue to stay in place. And don't forget to dry that glue. And yeah, we did it the same on this side. It's exactly the same way you did it on the first part. Now we're gonna section the hair. Like I said, I like to use 3 strands. And we're gonna do the same, but in bigger pieces. Also, while doing it, I realized that put a little bit of hairspray on half of the section. Use the flat iron and then continue on the rest of the section, because it's so long, it's going to be hard to do it in one go. Also, be careful not to burn too much the wig. And now I'm taking a bit more of that hair and putting it up because it was too thick. So I did that because I needed the strands to be less thick. And like I said, we're gonna do that on the whole wig. We're gonna take sections and do them one by one, and then put more sections. As you can see, that's how the wig is gonna look. And now we're gonna do the top part. Once again, it's the same way. On this first layer, I only did them up, but on the second layer, you will see that I start doing them up, and then I decide to do them up and down because I think it would look better that way. I did that with my nifty wig. If you want to see this style of crimping on like a shorter wig, or like just in another wig, you can go and watch my nifty wig. I will put the link down below because it's exactly the same style, but the nifty wig was a wig with not as good of a quality, so the fibers didn't need the hairspray. They naturally made that shape because it melted way faster than this wig. So if you want to see me doing this hairstyle without the hairspray, Nifty's wig is the perfect example. As you can see, this is when I start doing it down. I took some of the parts that were already up and I did them down the other way. Here I'm cutting a little bit of the wig because otherwise it will be too much on top of the other ones, and I want it to be a little bit more up. I hope you are understanding what I mean. I am terrible at explaining. I am so sorry. I hope the visuals explain it better than I am. Also, this wig head was falling all the time. And now we're gonna do the little antenna. I don't remember what it's called, and I think I know, but I don't want to say it because I'm afraid I'm gonna say it wrong. So I'll just call it the little antenna. But yeah, that's pretty much the last step. It's the little antenna. I say with like 3 minutes left. So yeah, don't forget to hairspray it once more. Even after you use the wig, keep hairspraying it to be sure it doesn't doesn't lose shape. So this is how the wig looks. Like I said, I really liked how it looks. This is how I imagined it before doing it, and it looks way better, and everything went all right, and I was just so content with it. This is up close, but yeah, we're gonna fix the fringe a little bit more because I wasn't completely happy with it. And yeah, this is the wig. This is Kaeya's wig, as you can see. But I haven't put the ponytails yet. But I'll do that in a minute. Oh, here you can see that it's very sturdy. It's very I still don't remember the name. I don't think I'll remember the name until I finish this video. But oh well, as you can see, it has layers like I mentioned, and I really like seeing it like this. I did other wigs like this, but I didn't film it, and I'm going to start filming more videos with different styles too. But yeah, here I am putting the ponytail finally. I might have forgotten, but yeah, I say yeah a lot, don't I? So this is the final product, complete with the ponytail. I know I've said this a lot, but I am so happy with this wig. I'm so proud of myself for how it ended up looking. This was actually a wig for my friend and she loved it, and that makes me happy. And bye bye!